Connecting the Dots, Reliving Northwood's History with Carrie Bladorn. The Blackwell Job Corps Center, located in the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest in northeastern Wisconsin, has a long history of providing educational and vocational training to young people. The center was established as a part of a nationwide Job Corps program created in 1964 under President Lyndon B. Johnson's War on Poverty initiative. Its roots trace back to an earlier federal program, the Civilian Conservation Corps, or CCC, which had a camp on the Blackwell site in the 1930s. This year, the Blackwell Job Corps Center celebrates 60 years of empowering young people and equipping them with the tools they need to succeed. On this episode of Connecting the Dots, we'll explore how it all began. In 1933, President Franklin D. Roosevelt founded the Civilian Conservation Corps, a program that established conservation camps across the country. These camps recruited unemployed young men to work under the military's organization in collaboration with the Forestry Department, the Department of Agriculture, and other agencies to improve America's public lands, forests, and parks. One of more than 128 CCC camps established in Wisconsin was built just north of the community of Blackwell, within the Nicolet National Forest. The young men at Camp Blackwell constructed trails, roads, planted millions of trees, and fought forest fires, among other essential forestry tasks. In 1942, as the U.S. entered World War II, the CCC was disbanded and Camp Blackwell was dissolved. However, the work done there laid the groundwork for a future camp with a similar mission. For the next 22 years, the Blackwell campsite remained vacant. Some of the buildings were dismantled, others were moved and repurposed, and a few were used by Forest Service staff. In 1964, President Johnson signed the Economic Opportunity Act, which authorized the federal Job Corps program. In November of that year, a Job Corps Center was built on the former site of the CCC Camp Blackwell and opened the following November in 1965. The location was fitting, given its history as a CCC camp. The center offered free job training for young people between the ages of 16 and 24, focusing on those who struggled academically or socially or were at risk of dropping out of school. With extra support and opportunity to complete their education, students received training in various trades such as carpentry, construction, welding, masonry, and forest conservation, working alongside trade professionals. Many Blackwell students thrived, making the center a success story for the Job Corps program. Over the decades, the 48-acre campus has expanded to house approximately 200 students, featuring facilities such as housing, a cafeteria, training, and recreational spaces. Like its predecessor, the CCC camp, it is located in a remote forested region of Wisconsin and is operated by the U.S. Forest Service. The center has played an important role in conservation efforts in the surrounding national forest, with students engaged in work similar to that of the CCC, including wildland firefighting, which sees Blackwell students assisting the Forest Service on fires all over the nation. Notably, students from Blackwell helped build the Wisconsin CCC Museum in Rhinelander in 1982, among a myriad of other projects throughout the Northwoods over the years. Like many other Job Corps centers, Blackwell has faced challenges, including funding issues and program leadership changes. During the Reagan and Trump administrations, there were attempts to close the center due to budget cuts. Both times, residents of the Northwoods and local politicians, including Tom Tiffany's office, and former students advocated for the center's importance as a critical resource for youth development and employment. A renewed focus on trade skills has also helped highlight the value of the Job Corps. Since opening 60 years ago, the Blackwell Job Corps Center has benefited more than 15,000 students through federal scholarships and has become one of the top centers for youth development and job training in the trades nationwide. Its success is a testament to the enduring impact of the Job Corps program and the rich history of Blackwell, from its beginnings as a CCC camp to its role today as a Job Corps Center. I'm Carrie Bladorn, and this is Connecting the Dots, Reliving Northwood's History on Newswatch 12. Connecting the Dots, Reliving Northwood's History with Carrie Bladorn.